Alrighty, welcome back to the channel. Thank you so much for clicking on today's video. Today we are going to be talking about co-host Amberlynn Reid and the past, I don't even know, 4 or 5 videos that have been uploaded. We're not going to be going over all of them because if we're being completely honest, there's not much content in these videos that is worth talking about in my opinion. But there is a little bit of stuff that I do want to mention. And so these are the videos. And so the past few videos that have been uploaded to the channel, Pack With Me, Amazon haul. So where is she going? People didn't know. Amberlynn called me a liar, where I'm traveling to, right? So that's when we found out that Amberlynn is indeed traveling to Wisconsin, which is where her new girlfriend lives, Tommy. And now a lot of people were not super surprised by this. And then we found out in this video as well that Amberlynn is going to be doing a road trip because her mom said that she would be able to take her. She wasn't, she says she hasn't flown in a very long time. And so the road trip would be a little bit easier. And so that's what we find out in this video. And then we have another video, my 19-hour road trip to Wisconsin. Again, it's literally her and her mother and then her mother's boyfriend, I believe, just going on that road trip. So again, these 3 videos, it's just the amount of content and what's worth talking about it is very low, and I just don't want to waste your time. I don't feel like it's worth going over. But I think where it starts to get at least a little bit interesting is when Amberlynn is finally in Wisconsin with Tommy, and they kind of share their interaction, which has been very interesting because one thing Amberlynn has said in the past was that Amberlynn, Tommy said that she would do Ozempic or like a GLP-1 medication with Amberlynn because it's really, really, really important to Tommy that Amberlynn loses this weight, because clearly the weight is, really affecting Amberlynn's life. And now when you hear that, you think, okay, cool. So you would hope that the relationship would show that, right? The things that they are doing are conducive to trying to lose weight, to live a healthier lifestyle. Now, I'm sure you can tell by how I am explaining this that is not happening, and it's just frustrating because, again, from the get-go, people have had issues with Tommy because a previous relationship that Tommy was in, there were a lot of feeder tendencies. There were posts about feederism, and sadly, Tommy's ex passed away, most likely because of their weight, because they were incredibly large. And the fact that Amberlynn is in this relationship with this person, and then basically since they've been together, almost every clip of them is them doing things that are not conducive to losing weight, eating foods that maybe are not conducive to that. People are just like, okay, well, at what point is this going to change, right? Because if this weight loss is so important to you, you would think that that would be, really, really important. But what I think is absolutely insane is if we go, this is literally the first clip of her in Wisconsin, and it is a clip of her eating an ice cream that is covered in a fruit roll-up. And again, like, is that the worst thing in the world? Like, super unhealthy? No, but again, the context is that people have said, hey, we don't know how we feel about this person that you're dating now. The very first clip of them together in Wisconsin is Amberlynn being fed ice cream with a fruit roll-up covering it. But let's go ahead and watch this.
What is this again?
A fruit roll-up with vanilla ice cream. Why is it crunchy?
It freezes it.
This is a pencil.
So again, like, is that the craziest thing in the world? No, but in the context of what we've been talking about, and Amberlynn has said in the past that Tommy was going to go on a GLP-1 with her because she really cares about wanting her to lose weight. Now, like, again, it's just some ice cream and some fruit roll-up. But again, if we're looking at the relationship together, and I said this in a previous video, and I'll probably put the clip here, if you are in a relationship with someone that wants to lose weight, it is so important for both of you to be together and united in that front, because it is so difficult to try and lose weight while you're in a relationship with someone that is not trying to do that.
My girlfriend was like, how would I try Monjuro with you? And I was like, you literally don't need it. Like, you literally don't. So no, thank you. I appreciate this.
I mean, I'm just going to be honest. I'm not sure if I believe that, but I feel like I understand why she's trying to make it seem like that is true. But I'm just going to say I'm going to press X for doubt on that one.
Support. If she wants to eat healthier with me or like count calories, like, sure. But I don't want her to like go on a whole ass medicine just to support.
Not even just sure, like, she has to, right? Like, that's at the end of the day, I believe if you are in a relationship with someone that is at Amberlynn's size and you want to help them save their life, you have to join that journey with them, because it is almost impossible for one person to be eating whatever they want and however they want, and then one person be on the diet and then just expect that to work out. It does not work. It just doesn't, right? We see the divorce rates with people that get weight loss surgery is incredibly high, and it's because those relationships a lot of time are founded on those principles and those habits that people have built. And for a lot of times, sadly, one person ends up gaining a ton of weight, one person doesn't for whatever reason. Maybe they're not eating as much, whatever, but they still enjoy the same lifestyle. And then someone gets a weight loss surgery, they end up losing a ton of weight, their lifestyle changes, and it doesn't mesh any longer with that person that didn't have a ton of weight to lose, and things fall apart, right? So I think if Amberlynn, Reid, and Tommy want to stick together and this to be a long-term thing, this is going to have to be something that they both do together. And now fast forward to the most recent video that was uploaded. It's this one right here. It's titled, I Met Alexis. That's a whole nother thing. I don't think it's really necessary or that important to what I want to talk about, but it's a friend of Amberlynn's that kind of stabbed her in the back, some people feel, and people are surprised that they're going to be friends again, but that it doesn't matter, right? Like, at least for the video that I'm making. What matters to me is, again, this is her and Tommy. I'm pretty sure they're at like a casino, but they're eating takeout food again, and just not the healthiest, and it's just a pattern at this point, right?
What are we doing? So I got some pad thai. We have some, they called it tempura chicken, egg rolls, and pot stickers. Oh, that's good. Yeah. That's so good. Okay, so you guys asked what drink Tommy likes. It's a Long Island. All right, baby. Cheers.
Who asked that? I'm sorry, but like who asked that?
He's so full, I don't want to.
Oh, wait, I have to set mine down.
Ooh, she's strong. Wow.
That's so good. Extra cherries.
Okay, and then again, it's just them hanging out and doing couples things, which are, again, the rest of the video is just not pointless. It's pointless to the video that I'm trying to make here. As you can see, there is not that much to talk about in these past few videos, but I do think that is interesting because, again, if we're looking at those past videos, Amberlynn made it very clear that Tommy wants to help her lose weight. It's a really important thing for her. She would even go on a GLP-1 medication to help Amberlynn lose weight, right? That was a claim that was made. But as we are seeing in all of these vlogs, there has been zero talk about weight loss. There has been a lot of food consumed, and it's just the swing from everything. Oh, Tommy wants to help me lose weight. I can't believe people are so upset about this. I don't like, this is so crazy. To then now we're at literally like the complete opposite of, we're going to show us going out and eating every single video. I'm not going to talk about my weight at all. And that's just how it is. And so it's like, how do you expect people to see this and not be like, hey, what's going on, right? Like you talked about how you want to lose weight. It's so important to you, but then every video since you've been with Tommy has not talked about that at all. It has done the opposite of that. And now I know how this cycle will go. Eventually there'll be another video. I really need to basically lock in. I need to lose weight. This is really important to me. But then the cycle will continue. And this is the problem where it's like, that it's important, but you do not do the things that you need to do to make those things happen for yourself. Like, losing weight is possible. You can do it, right? But you just have to lock in and do the things that you need to do and understand that, like, these things that you're doing right now with Tommy, they might be fun, but like, it would be so much more fun if you were able to be more mobile and go around and not have to sit down so often when you're going out and doing these things that you enjoy. If you want to be with Tommy, that's your decision, right? But if she is really, really serious about wanting to help you lose weight, the things that y'all are doing in every video that you are uploading while you're together is the exact opposite of those claims that have been made, right? And so I'm not convinced, basically. I'm not convinced that this person is really seriously focused on wanting to help you lose weight, because if that was the case, why would y'all be doing this? That's just how I feel. But I would love to know what y'all think down in the comment section down below. Thank you so much for watching, and I'll see you next time. Peace.